Which iPhones will I buy this Black Friday?
Just watch this whole video and you'll know. Buying your next iPhone should be easy. You should go into the Apple Store and get the newest and shiniest iPhone 17 Pro. But because you're smarter than that, you are watching this video and thinking, which iPhone should I actually get without spending too much money this Black Friday? Well, it's actually easy. Starting off with the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, these iPhones, you shouldn't buy them in 2025. They are good still if you have one. They are still very usable, but you shouldn't buy one. The prices on these iPhones are like $300 used and around $400 new. So between these two devices, I wouldn't buy any of it. They still have 60Hz displays. They still have the old camera system with 12 megapixels. They still have the old stainless steel and glass design. The batteries are not the best, especially when they were new. Now, if you buy them used or refurbished still this Black Friday, the batteries won't be the best. If you replace them, yes, they will last you throughout the whole day, but they won't be the best choice. I think that for your money, these are a bit too old now. They still have the lightning port, and the cameras, rather than the display, are not the best. For the cheapest amount of money you can buy, yes, if you can find them for like $250 this Black Friday, they might be a good deal. Other than that, they are too old, in my opinion. 2020 phones, in 2025, you are stretching it a bit too much. But, here's the big but. The next iPhone, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the sweet spot for the cheap iPhone. If you want to spend the least amount of money possible, but you still want a very good iPhone, a premium iPhone that feels like the most expensive ones, get the 13 Pro Max. This iPhone has 120Hz displays, much smoother, and runs iOS 26 much better. It has the triple camera system, which also is amazing. It still has a 12 megapixel main camera, but it's much bigger than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. You have a bigger telephoto with better zoom range on the 3X. You also have a 12 megapixel ultra wide that is also better. You have much fun colors like the green or the Sierra blue. And you still have the lightning port, which is a shame, but you have the new notch design. It's the older notch, so you still have the notch like the iPhone 12 Pro, but this is the smaller notch. I mean, you can't compromise on this phone. You are compromising on the notch, you are compromising on the lightning port, you are compromising on having the 48 megapixel main sensor. But with all of that in mind, you actually get a really good package. And I did a video, a day in the life video with the iPhone 13 Pro Max in 2025. Go check it out, and you will actually see that this phone is still amazing and it actually very good to use. So if you can get this for like $400, which you can, refurbished on Black Friday, this is an amazing deal. I recommend the Sierra blue color or the forest green. They are both really cool, and you will get an amazing iPhone with the battery life being much better. And if you are buying refurbished, the big warning that I give you is careful. Don't buy any iPhones below 80% or 90% battery health. My advice is 90% because it will destroy your performance, so the iPhone will be much slower, and in 1 year from now you will need to replace the battery because it will be completely shot. So you will spend $100 more the next year, or even worse, you will go to a third-party shop, get a cheap battery that will destroy your iPhone, destroy its longevity, its use case. It will make it way slower, it will make it unstable and slow. And with that, I also leave this warning right here. Don't buy batteries that are not from Apple. They are a bit more expensive, yes, on Apple's side, but they are much better, much reliable, and make the iPhone run normally. If you buy any other thing from third-party shops on your town, they are from China, they are not great, they are fake, and your iPhone will be much worse and last way less. But okay, if you do that, it's your choice. It's your responsibility. With that in mind, again, batteries, very important. Careful with them, they are very dangerous. 13 Pro Max, awesome choice. Buy it with upwards of 90% of battery health. Spend the extra $40, you will be very happy this Black Friday. And then there's the 14 Pro Max, and the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. They are the same category phones. They are around the same price, maybe $100 more right here. This has a better camera, a 40 megapixel main sensor, a better telephoto, and a better ultra wide. So the overall camera system is actually much better, much more improved. If you like the camera and you are willing to spend $100 more over the 13 Pro Max, do it, and you will have the same display, yes, but you'll have the always on display, you will have the new dynamic island, and you'll have the new triple camera system that is much better. So if you love cameras, upgrading from the 13 Pro Max to the 14 Pro Max, spending the extra $100 is worth it. But these two are around the same price range, from $300 to $450. You can get these two phones refurbished. Careful, if you buy the 13 Pro Max, or the 14 Pro. They are around the same price range. Know the differences. This one has better battery life. This one has much, much better camera. And obviously, the new display, the newest generation display. Tough choice, but it depends. Camera or price. Choose your fighter. Then you move on for the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. And these iPhones are, in my opinion, the best value iPhones you can get in 2025. Why? Because they get all the features that the current iPhone 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max, and 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max get. And they are actually the cheapest out of the three. So they are incredible value. They do have USB-C. They do have the titanium borders. They do have the new display. They do have the triple camera system that is great. They do have the amazing features you find on these two phones. They are all there. Software features. They don't actually lock out of any software features. They have all of iOS 26 software features. So you will be running up to date with the newest and shiniest iPhones. And this is like $400 cheaper, $500 cheaper even. If you get the iPhone 15 Pro, you'll get the smaller iPhone out of these three. Yes, this is a 6.3 inch display. This is a 6.3 inch display. The bigger ones have 6.9, 6.9, while the 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max, they do have the 6.1 and 6.7 inch displays. Makes a difference if you want the smaller iPhone. In my opinion, the 15 Pro are actually the best value iPhone you can get. Another thing that is actually also very, very big, and that's the iPhone 15 Pro being very, very, very good in terms of battery life. That iPhone was one of the best and more optimized iPhones in terms of battery size and overheating. It did not overheat that much, while the 16 Pro, because of the A17 Pro chip, it actually overheated a lot. I don't know why. This iPhone was terrible with it. Doesn't make any sense for me, but it happened. And so now with the iPhone 17 Pro, they needed to use the A18 Pro chip, which is much, much better with the battery performance, with the overheating. They have now a vapor chamber technology. They have aluminum bodies to compensate for the extra performance that these chips brings. But the 15 Pro is prior to that. It can game pretty well, like Call of Duty. All of those games are very intensive. It runs really, really well. I have two phones, the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. They are not here in my table. One is being used by my girlfriend. She loves that phone. It's incredible. Loves it. It's the black tiny one. It's beautiful and it's so small and so compact. While my mom, she loves her 15 Pro Max. It's my old 15 Pro Max, titanium color, and it's awesome. Awesome, guys. This was my favorite phone so far from Apple. I bought it and I was instantly, oh my God, this phone is so good. USB-C, titanium body, new camera system, which was incredible and life-changing, coming from the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It was also a big camera upgrade. It had so many cool features for the camera side. It had so much more things that I was expecting for a small upgrade to the iPhone. And so getting one for like $750 is currently possible, refurbished on Black Friday. So get yours. They are incredible, incredible. This is the iPhone that I recommend. If you come to me and say, which iPhone should I buy? It's not the 17, it's not the 16. No, it's the iPhone 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max if you want the bigger iPhone with better battery life. These are great. They are still on the more expensive side of things because, they are so good. You can get them for like $700, $750 refurbished, but with lots of battery health, and they are amazing. One thing you need to be careful on the 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max is that the cameras are different. The 15 Pro has a 3x telephoto, while the 15 Pro Max has a 5x telephoto. The first 120mm telephoto. And here, it makes a difference because the 120mm telephoto, in my opinion, makes more sense. It's better for portrait photography. And if you love photography, go for the 15 Pro Max. It's a bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it. As for the 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max, these phones fix that issue. So if you want a smaller iPhone with the 5x telephoto, you buy the 16 Pro. But the battery life is trash. It's way worse than the 16 Pro Max. And it's actually not the best iPhone for you to buy because, again, it has a camera control. Something that I despise and I hate, and it overheats like crazy. I don't know why. This chip is terrible. It overheated me tons this summer, and the display dimmed a lot. Another thing, it has bigger displays and it's a tiny bit bigger and heavier. So you have a 6.3 inch and a 6.9 inch display. So it makes a difference if you're looking to buy the most compact phone. Between the 15 Pro Max, 15 Pro, 16 Pro Max, 16 Pro, these are more expensive because they are the last generation iPhones and you won't be able to find that many discounts on them. And on top of all of that, I don't think they are a good value phone, even if they were discounted as the 15 Pro Pro Max. So I wouldn't buy any of the new 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max generation phones. These are for next year's Black Friday. Right now, don't buy them. Because if you are willing to pay like $800, $900 for these phones, Save $100, $200 more. Go work for 2 weeks, whatever. Save money for this Christmas and buy the iPhone 17 Pro, Pro Max. These ones are worth it. They give you a better camera system, much better. They give you the new iPhone design. They give you the USB-C port, which is the same, but they give you the aluminum body, which is much better for dissipating heat and dissipating all the problems that this iPhone has. All the problems that this iPhone had in terms of overheating, the display, all the things that I complain are fixed with the 17 Pro and Pro Max. You get the new design, which is obviously fun. You get the new colors, and you also get the newest and shiniest iPhone. So there's not lots of things to talk about here. I have so many reviews about this phone in my channel. Go check them out. I have a day in the life video. See it to see how it performs. I actually have day in the life videos for all of these phones you are seeing right here. So go check them out in my channel. I'll leave the links in the description down below, and you'll be able to actually see how they compare on a real world scenario between each other. But the iPhone 17 Pro, it's obviously the last and shiniest iPhone you can buy, and these won't be on a discount this like Black Friday. So you shouldn't try. They are not. Apple never discounts their newest iPhones. Neither the old ones. You need to go to Amazon or third-party shops to get any of these iPhones refurbished and discounted. I don't know. Find them. Swappy, it's another thing they can buy. Back market is also a good thing. So it's easy to find discounts on these phones, but the newest and shiniest 17 Pro, it isn't. I also have the iPhone Air, but I don't have it here. The iPhone Air is a different story. The iPhone Air is an iPhone that is not for the discounts. It's not for those that want the best value. If you want the best value, you are watching this video. If you don't want the best value, you are not watching this video and you are buying new iPhones. But I need to mention it here. It's thin, it's lightweight, it's so much fun. And if you want to give it to a parent, to an elderly person, to a kid, because it's so lightweight, so easy to carry around, and they don't need the extra features like the extra battery life or the extra camera systems. They are amazing. Try them out on the Apple Store this year, and you will fall in love. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Which of these iPhones are you picking out this Black Friday? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Bye-bye.